So we wrote a paper on June the 30th, 1990, saying Iraq was going to invade Kuwait. And then the night before the invasion, we were like, yeah, it's going to happen tonight. Tonight's the night.
Really? It got that refined.
Oh, yeah. And one of the old timers came up to me and said, I don't think you fully appreciate the import of what's happening right now. I thought I did, but I didn't. He said, it's not at all unusual for the countries that we cover to go to war, but it's highly unusual for the countries we cover to go to war with us. And that's what this is. And the next day, I got up early because I knew it was going to happen. And sure enough, turn on the radio, 6 a.m., 5 a.m., whatever it was, Iraq invaded Kuwait, took the entire country, and they're killing everybody. So I get to the office before 7. It was early. And my boss said, don't take your jacket off. We're going to the White House. I had never been to the White House before, except as a tourist.
Yeah.
So car picks us up. We go to the White House. This Marine escorts us into the Oval Office. Mind you, I'm 25 years old.
That's awesome.
It's the president, the vice president, the national security advisor, the director of the CIA, my boss, and me. So we're standing there, and then like there's a very specific seating arrangement in something like this.
I'm sure you'd walk in and just wait to be told, right?
And that's exactly what I did. I just stood there and I didn't say a word and I waited to be told. So my boss and I were put on the couch. The president and the vice president sat in these 2 nice wingback chairs. And then the national security advisor and the CIA director were in like slightly less comfortable chairs. And the president looks around. He says, well, now what do we do? And then everybody turns and looks at me. And I'm looking at the president like, and I didn't say anything. It took me a second. And I said, well, Mr. President, Iraqi forces crossed the border at 2 a.m., our time, and they announced the overthrow of the Kuwaiti government, and they installed a new puppet regime headed by Dr. Ahmed Khatib. We know a lot about Ahmed Khatib. He finished medical school at the American University of Beirut, and his college roommate was George Habash. Together, they formed the Popular Front for the Liberation of Palestine. And the vice president goes, Jesus Christ, like that.